Welcome to Student Short Films. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Let's get the severed heads rolling with a darkly humorous modern spin on Edgar Allan Poe's The Telltale Heart that comes to us from Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana, the epicenter of all things evil. Well, perhaps not. Telltale, produced, directed, filmed, and edited by Andy Bond, and starring another excellent actress from Ball State, Allie Miller, and an evil hellhound with the soulless black eyes from the pits of the abyss. Well, sorta.
Nervous. Dreadfully nervous I had been and am. But how will you say that I am mad? The disease had sharpened my senses, not dulled them. Above all was the sense of hearing acute. I heard all things in heaven and on earth. I heard many things in hell. So how then am I mad? Hearken, and observe how healthily, how calmly I can tell you the whole story. It is impossible to say how the idea first entered my brain, but once conceived, it haunted me day and night. Object there was none. Passion there was none. I loved the little dog. He and his family had never wronged me. They'd never given me insult. For their money I did not want. They were the most accommodating friends I'd ever had. I regularly watch their little girls so that the parents can paint the town red once in a while. I think it was his eyes. Yes. Yes, this dog had the blackest eyes you've ever seen. They resembled that of an abyss, which swallowed up all life and warmth near it. Every time they fell upon me, my blood ran cold. So, I gradually decided to take the life of the little dog and rid myself of those eyes forever. Now this is the point. You fancy me mad. Madmen know nothing. You should have seen me. You should have seen how wisely I proceeded, with what caution, with what foresight. I was never kinder to the little dog and his family than during the whole week before I killed him. And every night, about midnight, I'd turn the latch of their front door and open it, oh, so gently. And when I'd made an opening that was sufficient, I would thrust my head in. Oh, you would have laughed to see how cunningly I thrust it in. And I moved slowly, very, very slowly. Would a madman have been so wise as this? So sly that the dog didn't even budge from its slumber? And I did this for 7 long nights. But I always found the eyes closed, so it was impossible to do the work. For it was not the dog that vexed me. It was his evil eyes. Every morning, I made a point to boldly meet them outside and greet them good day in a hearty tone and inquire as to how they passed the night. So you see, They would have been a very profound family indeed, to suspect that every night I crept through their house and looked upon their dog as they slept. And even to my surprise, he happened upon my porch. Little dog had gotten loose, and of all the porches, he chose mine. So I ask you, would a madman not have jumped at that opportunity then and there? Oh, but I was too wise, too cunning to falter. Upon the 8th night, I was more than usually cautious. A watch's minute hand moves more quickly than did mine. And never before that night had I felt the extent of my own powers.
Who's there? Is the boogeyman out there, Daddy?
No, honey. There's no such thing as the boogeyman.
Something's out there. I'm scared.
Oh, it's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. Go to sleep. Sweet dreams, darling.
The little dog's time had come. Not one sound. There was no pulsation. He was stone dead. His eyes would trouble me no longer. The night waned, and I worked hastily. First of all, I dismembered the corpse with the skill of the most talented of butchers. I cut off the head, and then the arms, and the legs. The next evening, a knocking came to my door, and I answered it with a light heart.
Well, what's wrong, sweetie?
My doggy ran away.
Oh, no.
He's never been gone this long. He's got the girls worried sick. You haven't seen him, have you?
No, I haven't seen him in days. I'm sure he'll be back soon. He knows where he gets fed. Come here. Oh, honey. Oh.
My manner had convinced them. For what had I now to fear? I was singularly at ease, and in the enthusiasm of my own confidence, I invited them into the kitchen and gave them warmth of a friend.